Hi, welcome to Muzzle First. Today I've got another revolver I want to show you. This is a Taurus Model 94 Tracker. This is a revolver that I found used in a gun store about a month and a half ago. The price on this was really good and I could not pass it up, so I bought it. This is the first Taurus I've ever owned. I've never been a real big fan of the Taurus, although the Taurus revolvers seem to be doing pretty good. They're getting a lot of good reviews for what they are, I should say. This particular model was introduced by Taurus in 1989 as it came out in blued only. They introduced the stainless in 1993, and the last year Taurus listed this in their catalog was 2013. They discontinued it after that. They had another model that replaced it. This is the original rubber grips that came with it. They do show a little bit of wear, but not that bad actually. Really not that bad at all. This gun was filthy when I bought it. I don't know that I've ever bought a gun that was more filthy than this. It was caked completely full of junk. This is a 9-shot revolver. It does hold 9 rounds, and it'll shoot 22 shorts, longs, or long rifles, which is pretty cool. I really like these little 22 revolvers like this for snake shot. I keep a lot of snake shot around the house, but I rarely ever use it. I am in the city limits where I'm not supposed to actually fire a gun, but I have. Taurus lists this as 25 ounces. On my scale, it lists closer to 29 ounces than 25. It was like 28.5 ounces. The barrel on this is a 4-inch barrel. It does have a 6 grooves with a right-hand twist, a 1 in 15-inch twist. The height on this revolver is 4.98 inches. This is considered Taurus's small frame. And the width on this is 1.346 inches. It is, of course, double action and single action. Double action trigger pull on this is atrocious. I mean, this is probably, I'm going to guess, probably an 18-pound trigger pull. It is just atrocious. On single action, not too bad, but we're still looking at, I mean, you're still probably looking at close to a 9-pound trigger pull, even on single action. Probably 7 or 8 pounds, I guess. It's really not too bad, but I mean, it's just, if you're used to anything like Smith & Wesson, the trigger on this is going to drive you nuts. The front sight on this is fixed. The rear sight is adjustable, so you can adjust it for, I believe, windage and elevation, which is cool. You can at least adjust it for windage. The overall length on this revolver is 8 3/4 inches. It does feature the transfer bar for the safety on this. The MSRP when it was launched was $486, and you can find them used right now for $250 and under. What else to mention on this? I had a few problems with it. I have had it to the range a couple times. This is the first, like I said before, this is my first Taurus. This is the first revolver in general I've ever had a problem with the ejector rod coming loose. You see that? It's not supposed to come loose that easy. So I need to put some Loctite on this because it did come loose on me during shooting, and the cylinder was very hard to get open. But really, for the price, it's really not that bad. I'm going to take it apart and see if I can't clean the internals out and make it a little bit smoother, maybe. But I want to do this review first just in case I don't get it back together properly. Accuracy. Like I said, I did have it to the range a couple times. That one there, everything's at 10 yards, by the way. Single action only, and 27 shots on that, so that's not too bad. This right here was double action. Once again, 10 yards. And let's see, this one right here, I did not put whether I was single action or double action on that one. And I did not on that one either. The ammo I used for this, CCI mini mags, I went through almost the whole box. I should probably have finished that box off, but it was really, really hot at the range. And while I'm on the subject of having problems with your gun, I'm going to show you something here. These are schematics, and you can buy these schematics on a lot of guns. They don't have all of them, but they have a lot. And where I bought this schematic at, is their logo right there, is Numrich. So if you just look up Numrich and go to their website, which is right there, www.gunparts.com, you can buy these for just a couple bucks. And I think they actually give me a free one every 2 or 3 that I've bought. But these are really nice to include with your documentation for a firearm in case that you have to pull them apart. And so I bought this because I do plan on disassembling this and giving it a good cleaning, because this revolver was filthy. And I'm wondering if that might not be part of the problems, that it was so filthy. I mean, this was caked with stuff from the 22 long rifle. It was just nasty on the inside. So I do plan on cleaning it. My impression of this revolver, I would buy it again, definitely. If I found another one, I might actually buy another one if it was cheap enough. I would not pay anywhere near $486 for it, but if I found another one for the $200 range, I would definitely buy it. It was well worth that. It was well worth a couple $100. Like I said, it shoots good. The worst part about shooting this thing is that trigger. That trigger is just ferocious. It's really hard to hold on target and shoot it. And that being said, I would not recommend this for a gun that you wanted to train somebody, a young person, to shoot a gun with. That trigger is just too bad. It's just too stiff. I mean, they're going to be all over the place trying to pull the trigger on this thing. But yeah, not too bad. For the price, I would buy it again. I do have some range footage. Let's roll in some range footage on this. And like I said, the only problem that I've had with that I had with this other nut trigger, and I'll say it again, only problem that I've had, this is the first revolver I've ever bought that I've had the ejector rod actually come loose on while I was shooting it. And I should probably have Loctited it before I took it out, but I didn't even think about it. So anyway, that's it. I got a little range footage here, and let me know what you think.